Alright guys, just a quick update. Sorry I haven't been filming much. I literally haven't had time to even set the camera up. 7 days till we'll be driving at Revolution Motorsport Day at Wakefield Motorsport Park down in Goulburn. 13-hour trip from here on the Gold Coast. Just finished spraying the kit and everything is sprayed now. I did spray my rear bar, front bar, wide body rear quarters for the chaser, because if something goes wrong on the dyno, I'll be taking it. The car is coming along quite nicely, still a fair bit to do, so it's probably going to be an all-nighter tonight or tomorrow night. Here's where we're at engine bay wise. Still got to fit my intercooler, waiting for that from Phoenix Radiators. They're sending me a radiator and intercooler. Thanks again guys. Brady's just finished wiring the fuel system in the back. He just needs to do the grounds for it. Looks mega tidy. And at the moment he's building the engine loom at his house. He took all the measurements yesterday. So yeah, we're definitely pushing for time. Tunes on Tuesday, which is in sort of not tomorrow but the next day. So I'll keep you guys updated. Kits are drying. Well, they're dry. Left them out in the sun all day. Went and picked up a couple of parts. Brake booster delete. Power steering pump and some engine mounts, because at the moment I've just got those sockets in there. So let's put all this in now and then make intercooler mounts, put the radiator in, make some intercooler piping and then a couple of other touches. So hopefully we won't get out of here too late tonight, but maybe no sleep. We'll see how we go. Alright guys, so realistically I didn't film plenty of things that I should have filmed. So I'm kind of sitting at my house like 6 months in the future to where you're updated with this video, just to try and fill you guys in as to what's actually happened and what's going on. So I finished the car, got it ready for the dyno, ended up putting the the brake booster delete in, all that sort of stuff, and the car is pretty much, Brady and I spent hours and hours with a couple of nights no sleep getting it ready for the dyno, and it then went to the dyno. What do we have? We had an issue on the dyno with the diaphragm actually having an issue in the wastegate, so we had to pull that off and have a look at the diaphragm, reseat the wastegate. That was all good. Had multiple hiccups like throughout the dyno. We were there for a day, then had to bring the car back to the shop, had to work on it all night, no sleep, then take it back the next day to get the car touched up. And then, yeah, you're about to see, I suppose, the next clip of when I've brought it back from the dyno, in which I'll say, sorry, I haven't filmed anything, but the car made 560 horsepower on 21 PSI, so I was aiming for the 700 mark on 25 pound, but Benny was just like, man, I've had no time to actually physically tune the car because, you know, there's been so many things go wrong because the car's so new and this and that. Had the clutch slipping, had the tires, you know, sort of getting wheel spin on the dyno, all these sort of things. So yeah, he's got it to a point where I could drive it at Wakefield. Didn't end up leaving the dyno till late as hell, and then yeah, you're about to see the car now. So it's going to be a little bit like this throughout this entire video. Sorry for the annoyance, but yeah, I'm just trying to get through these videos because, like, I'm 6. This is literally like, you know, those were filmed in July and it's now like the end of January, like 6 months in like ahead. So I'm trying to wrap these videos up because I literally have like hours and hours of content that I'm trying to get up. And I suppose it's been a bit overwhelming because I've had to move shop and move house and all this sort of stuff. I haven't had time to sort of pick the camera up, and when I haven't had time to edit it. So yeah, I'll be getting through these as quick as I can so I can get to where I am now, where the car is actually driving really well. So yeah, keep peeled guys, and yeah, continue watching. Hey guys, back from the dyno. I didn't film any of that unfortunately, as it's just been chaotic trying to get this car done. So I've got to drive it's Friday, we're meant to leave this morning, but obviously the car's in this state, so we're going to have to leave tonight. And obviously I've got to get this car finished, so yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so after that clip, I got the car finished throughout the day. I actually had no sleep that night trying to get it ready for the event, but did get it loaded onto the trailer. And yeah, had to leave at like 4 a.m. So by this time I was mega tired. Hadn't been filming anything because it takes forever to set the camera up to film everything. And yeah, I think in the next clip you'll hear how much sort of sleep I've had, but yeah, it should roll pretty smooth from here. You shouldn't see too much from me. Alright, my dudes, the car is good to go. We just loaded onto the trailer, filled up with some fuel, some diesel, man, and have just typed in the coordinates as to where we're going. 1,031 Ks to Goulburn, where we'll be driving with the Revolution Motorsport guys this weekend. So myself and Andy and Damien and Josh are here, and then the girls as well, Samara and Maddie and Crystal. So yeah, 4:08 a.m. Haven't slept yet. I've had 11 hours sleep since Sunday night. It is now Friday. Well, it's actually Saturday morning. So yeah, let's get down there. We'll align the car when we're down there and touch up some small other things and do a skid. See you soon.
Alex,
We're here.
on the highway.
Yeah.
No sleep, but we're here. Just went to the pub to get a feed.
Yes.
Everyone's here. Matt's here. Damos. Oi, show us your tat, bro.
Wait, Dyno's so much fun.
Oh, that's fresh.
Brady's here.
Is that your first car?
Josh is here.
Yeah.
Finn's here. Chloe's here.
Yeah, it's so painful.
Ben's here.
I'm gonna go wash it.
Is the hurler
Oh.
supposed to like get it?
Ben's not happy. It's because he doesn't have a stylish jumper, that's
That
all.
old school trailer.
Yeah, the train.
What's he got going here? Oh yeah.
That's
Yo guys, what's going on?
And then I
Vlogging
got
the
my
vlog.
glass.
I'll be out here.
Yeah.
I'm me. That's him.
Gotta show off.
We're doing stuff. Yeah. Vlog.
Don't forget to like.
Like, subscribe.
He's talking. He talks a lot of trash now. His car makes 300 horsepower. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Yeah.
Run your dog, bros.
Oh, bro, did you have some Jack Daniels tonight or something, bro?
I can't really.
What do you think, Bridget? Is he gonna do it?
Possibly.
Yeah, all right. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I can't really see.
All right. That's right. He's talked the talk, so
That's after hours.
let's see. Let's see. Skids are about to happen. Hey guys, we're here. Just unloading the car off the trailer now. Pretty tough. Joshy's taking some photos of it. Joshy joy break. Look at these. Keen to do some skids. Thanks so much for the Revo boys for having us down. Our accommodation was awesome last night, nice and warm. Unlike last year, it's actually a little bit warmer this year too, so let's get there. I just dropped the car off, the tow car, sorry. Walking back up now. Josh has got my car in some sneaky location, getting some pics. I still need to do a couple of things this morning to the car, wheel alignment. I think that's about it. Make some makeshift bonnet latch. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome day. Oh, Benny's already unloaded his car. Let's go say hi. There's Josh over there. Oof. Benny's car's looking good. Oh, how you feeling, bro? It's pretty cold, eh? I'm glad you put the wing back on. I'm glad you put the wing back on. It's got the car wheel aligned and a few other things touched up, so we're ready to do a skid. I got the camera on, so we'll see footage from there. Alright, and that's pretty much where all my problems started. So, what happened on the day? I had really heavy power steering, so I couldn't actually steer the car around because it felt like it had no power steering at all. And also, I was having an issue with my clutch because I had to put, obviously, a different clutch slave and master cylinder in it so that I could clear the dump pipe. I needed a really small one, so I had to custom make like a pin that actually throws sort of the slave cylinder, the master cylinder forward. That was too short, no, too long or short. It wasn't disengaging it wasn't engaging the clutch nicely, so I changed that up. And then, I tried to fix the power steering, couldn't fix the power steering. And then, when I sort of tried to just struggle with the power steering and ended up just trying to drive it as it was after I fixed the clutch. And then, unfortunately, a guy binned his car pretty hard into the wall. So, like, the last hour of driving was cancelled. So, I did actually win the Pit Queen King event trophy for the event, because I literally just drove like 13 hours to just work on my car in the pits after not sleeping all week. So it was a pretty downer event, and this was kind of just the start of the issues, but we'll continue on from here.
Legend.
Alright guys, so you wouldn't have seen from me or heard from me since I said I was getting in the car to do a skid. My weekend went horribly. I practically drove 14 hours just to work on my car in the pits. So what was happening was I was having really heavy power steering, and I couldn't fix the issue. I was also having clutch issues, which I fixed. It was just the master pin was too long, because obviously I had to custom make it because it was a Holden Commodore slave cylinder and master that I had to run because it's really short and it has an external reservoir, so I could get it away from the brakes, from the exhaust, sorry. So I've just had my mate David, thanks Dave, tell me what I need to do with the power steering pump. And I've just pulled this out and just tested the car on the spot, and it has fixed it. So now, let's go and do a skid. did do a skid after that. And then I planned to drive an event. I think that was Monday night. I planned to drive at Archerfield on Thursday, so you guys will probably start seeing that. It might have been a Saturday, actually. I think it was a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. I'll see you on the next one for that one.